Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have much time to explain what this challenge is, so let's just jump right on into this shit show. Can you drive across map in GTA Online without breaking any laws? Now, on the face of this challenge, it seems pretty simple. However, you forgot this is GTA Online and I am me, and I've made some dummy thick rules I must follow to an absolute T in order for me to complete this challenge. And what are the rules? I'm glad no one asked in today's video. The rules are very simple. The lobby must have at least 25 players doing 25 player things. Griefers, tryhards, I don't give two shits, just 25 people have to be in there. And also finally, I cannot break any laws, absolutely any. Stop sign, I must stop. Stop symbol on the floor, apparently, I must stop. Red light, I must obviously stop. And if a random civilian hits into the back of my dummy thick truck, then I also have to restart, as that's a hit and run on both our parts, if either of us drive away. I will be driving from the very bottom of the map at the docks all the way to the top of the map in some sort of truck that I will come across in my endeavours. I will steal that truck, go from the docks all the way to the Cluckenbell factory at the top of the map. And with that said, let the fuckfest of this channel commence. Attempt number 1. Now, the first challenge was actually getting out of the docks because there was a lot of stop signs, and also I couldn't hit anything because if I did, then that's damage and I must restart the whole goddamn run. So, stop signs, non-issue. The barrier, non-issue. What was an issue was the very first red light I ever encountered on this challenge. As not 2 minutes into me doing my first attempt, this NPC decided to drive their dummy thick car into my dummy thick behind of a truck, and that was it. Attempt number 1 had already failed. Attempt number 2. So, okay, we've already learned that the NPCs of the game are absolutely well, for fuck's sake. Attempt number 3. So at this point, I have already hated the NPCs and the gate at the docks, and I wasn't even 10 minutes into this challenge. But whatever, just get past the gate, get past the red light, finally, and then realize there wasn't 25 players, and I'll be halfway into the city, and just kill myself because fuck. Attempt number 4 went as followed. Got through the gate, waited 5 years for the first red light to turn green. Rockstar refuses for me to have fun in the game once again by denying me this fun time, and get blown up by a 12-year-old griefer 5 minutes into the run. Attempt number 5, get blown up in the exact same area as I did last time. Attempt number 6. Okay, so I've been at this for about 1 hour after dealing with some people, but fear not, as I can feel this run. This is the run where I will finally complete this challenge. Go run by another NPC.
Fucking normies!
Attempt number 7 is the run. It has to be. I can feel it. I can feel it deep in my bones. I already know that this is going to be the...
How about a magic trick? Ta-da! It's gone.
Attempt number 8. So you know the run by this point. Go through the gate, past the red light after waiting 5 years, avoid the NPCs like they're the plague and you don't want to catch them, and then get launched in the air by a random player within the lobby who was in a ramp buggy. I'm losing my fucking mind! Attempt number 9 came around, and this was my breaking point. If I didn't even get out of this city, I would rule this challenge impossible to where you couldn't even get out of the city. So, here we go. Get out the docks, smoothly go through the city without breaking any laws and causing no disruptions whatsoever. Get through the main part of the city, get all the way up to the very tippity top of the city, and make it to the last red light out of the whole city. This is it. I have made it to the very border between the city and the gorgeous countryside of the land. I just need to wait for this red light. And that's it. We're free. We're free from the city. Finally, at once. We are out of the city and going through the countrysides and having no trouble at all getting our way to Sandy Shores. No one even decided to bother me. No one decided to fly with an oppressor and blow me up in the middle of the desert. No pedestrians decided to run into the road. No civilians decided to drive into me. Everyone was civil. Everyone was peaceful. And everyone was completely safe up here. And with that said, I took some dirt roads and I made it to the main road, as I tried to stay off the main roads as long as possible during this challenge. But I managed to make it to the main road from all the dirt roads. And this was it. This was the final stretch of the challenge. I could finally do it. I could smell the chicken at Clockenbell Factory. I just needed to get there and deliver whatever is in the back of this truck. And so I pushed forward, getting to the very, very edge of Blame County. I could smell the chicken even more from the factories. Trains have been going by with all the chicken on it, and I just need that chicken. I crave the chicken. And with just one more red light to go until my turn off into the factory, I knew this was the run. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing could go wrong, even though I could list off a million things that could go wrong, but shut the fuck up. Nothing could go wrong. It was completely perfect. The light turned green and I drove into the factory and I had made it. I had finally pulled up into the parking lot and I decided to climb on my truck and celebrate my victory by having a little dance on the top of my truck. So as soon as I parked the truck and got into the back of it, my OBS crashed, and all the footage after that just decided to not work. But you can see from this final frame, I was in the Clockenbell Factory. None of you fuckers saying I didn't do this challenge, alright? I did this challenge, okay? Leave me alone, alright? I was out. You saw me in the car park. I was walking around. I was in the car park. Leave me alone. However, with that said, that answers the burning question: can you drive to the top of the map in GTA Online without breaking any laws and without dying, obviously? Yes, you can. You can even do it solo as well. Granted, you will lose your mind and also 6 hours of your time, but hey ho, you'll do it. So that then brings an end to today's challenge. Now, if you did enjoy it, a massive like on the video would be highly appreciated, as that lets me know if you did enjoy it. And also let me know if you want me to do any other challenges and leave them in the comment section down below. I do already have some, but obviously your advice would be very, very helpful. And also let me know if you want me to go into other games and be more entertaining in them as well. I am moving into more entertainment and challenges, not really guides and stuff. So if you do enjoy this move, then be sure you do support me by subscribing, as I can see who subscribes from this very video. But with that said, hope you guys all have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.